Okay, guys, so now we are going to talk about if martial arts can help you to build muscle. First of all, we need to know that the muscle grows with three very important, let's say, with three very important things. Okay, you need to have a very good rest, sleep your 8 hours schedule, because when you sleep, there is when, well, even better. A muscle grow when his little fibrates break. And how does it break? It breaks when you are when it is submitted by some kind of pressure that it usually isn't submitted. Okay, so let's say when you are lifting weights, usually you start to lift more weight and more weight and more weight. You start to make this muscle, the pressure, the stress, and their fibers, the fibers broke in a very tiny pieces, a very tiny pieces. So they broke, and then you eat protein. You need protein because protein is the component that when your muscle is broke, and you sleep well, because you have to sleep well, like I said. When you're sleeping and you have enough protein for you, that's when the muscle grows, because it breaks. And when you are sleeping, the protein go to the break part and refill it. Okay, refill it. So martial arts, all of them are cardio, unless you never trained it before and you start to submit some pressure to your muscles. Okay, so let's say that you are starting to train kickboxing. If you usually use your hand, your arms for anything, your arms will not get bigger. Why? Because it's almost cardio. It's almost no cardio, heat. It's almost heat. But if you are training kickboxing, that in kickboxing you use your legs too, and you usually don't, you don't kick things, or you usually don't have this flexibility. So there will be some points of your legs and even if your butt that when the fibers will be broken, and it will help you to gain muscle. But no, uh, the more parts of your body will not get bigger muscles, because, like I said, it's heat. If you want to grow up in muscles, you have to make musculation. You have to make another kind of exercise. So let's say when I started to train kickboxing, that's what I train. I get some bigger legs. I get some bigger legs because it was not a habit for me to use my legs in that way. So some fibers of my muscles break, and with enough protein, they get bigger. But the normal thing is no, because it's heat, it's not musculation. If you want to train martial arts and you're with the mind of, oh, I will train martial arts, I will get good for this martial art, and I will get bigger muscles, let's say in my chest or in my arms. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen because it's a very complete, it's a very different exercise. It's like when you go out running and you are not used to running. So maybe you will get a better legs, but there will be a point where you don't get bigger. Why? Because your legs will be used to it. And in the martial arts, you will get bigger legs. If you want to only build muscle of your legs, yes, it will help you. But if you want to build muscle from other parts of the body, it won't help you, okay? Because it's heat. It's not musculation, okay?